Well, hello. This is the Nerve Nerd playing some. Excuse me. Tecumseh. Tecumseh. What do we got happening? We got a nice sprawling empire. A whole two cities above our summit cap. We have some other expansion locations that we're looking at too. I think what I need to do right now is decide where my next best second production line is. Because I have this city, and I need another one, I think. I think I want it to be Acolyte. It's going to be awfully hard to take Egypt's capital, though. We do want to take this city. Well, not take it. We want to crush it. It would be nice to put something in its place. I think this is a defensible place, and it's decent land. So, I should have loaded that guy up first. No, that's okay. Recording, right? Yes, we are. Brickyard. Guess we population balance. The sooner we get this iron online, the better. We'd also want to get that tin going too. Now we got 2 sources of iron, so all of our foot soldiers are getting +2. +2. I really think we've got work. Well, no, we just solved the war with these two, but they're gonna go after us again because we're gonna continue to expand and be a ripe threat for them. In there, and let's go ahead and I want to get another infantry guy in there too, because since we've got logistics, we can load 6 guys into this general, which is actually, I think that might actually be like a hidden I win button. So if we build the Dur Shuriken, we'll be more likely to hold some of our towns. It does say +3 combat strength to fortified districts. So fortified. What does fortified mean? I think that means where you've built the fortifications. And that may also include walls. To see what the tooltip for walls say. What did it say? We're gonna go ahead and make some more settlers. Why not? I possibly should be building my monuments, but I can't be bothered when there's unsettled land near me. Yeah, put in there. And let's go ahead and put you in the city. And you're going to stay up here to defend Ostia against trouble. Should the time come where we need to. We should be able to upgrade our units pretty soon, which is going to be nice. We're going to basically upgrade right before we, I think right before we attack this. We might be while we attack this. Oh, hey, we can make another settlement with this guy, can't we? Oh, I don't think we've gotten... Oh, we should have gotten the promotion. Yeah, he's got the button. So we'll probably disperse this, and then immediately make a thing. That sounds pretty good. So we're going to move to here next turn and then spit out all of our units. We're really only going to be able to attack the city from a couple of spots. Maybe we wait until we upgrade. It's a tough decision here. Let's go ahead and get the incense. When possible, I'm going to grab some happiness tiles. But in this case, I think I want to grab the marble. Yeah, let's go toward the marble. Hey, Confucius is trading with us. We love that. Can we do something to make him friendlier? I think we actually can stand to benefit from this happiness. So let's try that. Yes, we're being very cordial. We have enough cities at negative happiness. I think that actually benefits our economy somewhat.
He heard these horrors and...
Here we go. Now, are we going to be able to upgrade these guys? No, we're not going to upgrade these guys without going back home, so we'll just go ahead and do our thing. So, what do we need to do? No, we just need to spit out some guys. Unfortunately, Egypt is standing right in a spot that's very unfortunate. It's going to make us want to delay one turn to do anything with the city-state. I think we could go ahead and here, and then I'm going to move one of these guys out. I want to see if I can get one into the water here. We're not in a hurry to take that guy out. Some extra gold would be nice, I think. Yeah, that's a lot of extra gold. We'll go ahead and take bronze working 2. We're going to get +2 production on military buildings, and we're going to get +3 combat strength. I guess I did that backwards. But the extra combat strength is going to make the difference. I wanted to look at the tooltip for walls. 100 HP, +15 combat strength to units. All fortified districts. So it does fortify the district. Must be built adjacent to another fortified district. Solid reason for us to put some bells here, but sometimes just because you can is the reason why you should do it. I think we're going for hammers. Alright, so I don't think we can actually apply these productively anywhere. I do think whenever possible we want to use wool over cotton. I do think that maybe rubies over cotton is good. It seems like what you're doing with your bonus resources most of the time is picking which one you think is best.
I gotta go get coffee. I'll be right back.
All right. What do we got? Okay, we don't need to do these guys that are back holding the homeland. We'll go ahead and settle out. See, this isn't that exciting a spot. We get some resources, right? But not very good ones. Maybe there's something cool hidden in the shadow there. But here, that's not even that great either. Get some good coastal land. No. I'm having second thoughts about this settler business. Pretty much the sole motivation for doing the settler right now is to strengthen territory, kind of. That being the case, I think we're actually going to go here. This gives us access to the extra limestone, and these coastal tiles are going to be great because they're safe coastal tiles. They're lake, which means nobody's going to... Well, actually there's a navigable river here. Missed that. I think we should go ahead and build up Aquilay to a city. This gives us an extra production line. And it'll lead to some higher yields for this city. Funny, because the way it kind of works is the purpose of the game, to some extent, is to build settlements, right? Settlements give you money, which feeds into your capital, which is your production line, right? When you make your second city, you've got two production lines. So it's almost like what what cities are specialized towns. Because then they can start doing the other things, like, you know, building libraries, building monuments. Or they expand your capacity to create soldiers. Oh, it's time to do next turn. Next turn. We did want to make friends with this guy all the way down here. Now, can we get a city all the way down here? All the way down here seems good, but it's kind of too far from everything else in our empire. We'll go ahead and build. I guess we just built one of these things. Where'd our general go? What the heck? How did he get all the way over here? We did not move him over here. This is bizarre. I'm not crazy, am I? He was here. He couldn't move all the way over to here if he wanted to. What the heck? That's gonna mess up our war plan. Go ahead and make a brickyard. That's online. We don't even have a good place to assign that. It's okay though. More resources is always better. You don't need to be able to assign it for it to be valuable. It gives an economic bonus, and when your cities do grow enough to use them, they'll be there. They'll be ready. I'm gonna step this guy back. Since we're taking time anyway, let's go ahead and step these guys back and promote them. We'll take a moment here to build a monument. Never noticed that little arrow. Is that telling us who is getting an adjacency bonus or what's providing an adjacency bonus? I think it is. Yeah, that's what it is. That's actually really cool. So look at that green arrow there. That's coming over from the Gate of All Nations. That's telling us we're getting a little bonus for putting our thing there. That's cool. You can just look at the numbers, but it's actually quite a bit more fun that you don't look at the numbers, and that it is that it's there displayed with that little arrow. Did you see the haircut on that settler? It was great. It's like a 1970s dude. Oh, we can't even go in the water yet, silly person. This is a legion. It is super powerful because it is Roman. You don't have enough money? So yeah, you don't necessarily want to just upgrade everything, because in the early age, all of your upgraded units do have maintenance, so it can be a strain on your economy. That's why these guys aren't seeing any action right now, so they don't need to even be thinking about being upgraded, because if I upgrade them, then they become units that have maintenance. The altar is going to be super beneficial here. I'm looking for those arrows, and the numbers tell me I won't see any, but I wanted to check anyway, just to make sure I understood. And I think I am correct. I think the arrow is telling me where you're getting the adjacency, which is pretty cool. I like it. Thank you guys for putting that in. We're going to fortify here. This is a spot where we can fire on the city. This, however, is not. You in the water? No, we can't put you in the water either. Oh, we can't attack a foreign army either. I just don't see the value in making gardens. Go ahead and do another merchant. I think we can do that. I think we can send that to Confucius. Okay, yeah, we said we were going to leave that archer right there. Everything is almost in position. We're going to have our general right here. That's going to hopefully, well, actually, we may stick him right here. That should maximize the amount of experience he gets from this little experience. This little, what is it? Incursion? This little engagement? Engagement, I like that. That's a good word. Engagement that we're going to...
An army is a miniature of the society
nice.
which
we
produces
get -1
it.
conscription, or -1 maintenance for units. When we do that, our second level units are basically free. I actually think that's worth more than 1 production and 1 science. That's going to be quite a bit of gold, especially if we decide to go ahead and upgrade our other units too. So right now this is only giving us 3 gold back. Unless the general has a maintenance cost. I don't think it does though. Yeah, now we're getting just 3 gold back from that, but now we have the capacity to upgrade all of our other fighting units and not pay for them beyond the upgrade cost. You gotta pay for that. We got to ease up on our settlement limit just a little bit too, so that should have some happiness effects throughout our empire. Now here we either want to get something that gives us settlement limit or maybe a happiness building or something. I don't see that thing that does that, so... Temple of Jupiter. There we go. Jupiter. We built a merchant. Maybe this is a chance for us to get out there and repair the relationship we have with Egypt and Persia. Hatshepsut's a good trade partner. I'm so satisfied when I see a unit that moves more than 2 or 3 spaces a turn. Makes me happy. I think getting the library online is worth more than anything else we could do at the moment. So let's make that happen. We can't shoot from here because we're in the water, I think. So we're going to get out of this forest. I don't think we're going to be able to shoot, but we might have some units that we can do something at. So we're going to go back to here with the general. And we'll use our legion because it should do a lot of damage. Yes, it does mega damage. I think we're going to disperse this city-state right now. And that does mean, I think because I really like this area, it's also a gateway to this area. I am going to try to hyper out a settler over there. Let's go ahead and... Oh, wait a minute. We don't need to do that. You know why? Because we have a legate that can do it for us. That was what our original plan was. So we are basically going to stand right over here and put another settlement. We never pick up these llamas if we go there, though. It's still where we need to go, though. Pretty sure. We're going to take logistics.
It is easier to find men who will volunteer to die than to find he heard these horrors and his spirit stirred.
Wow, we didn't even need the +3 combat strength. There we go, we got ourselves this little thing. We're gonna take the science. I actually think that +5% speed in settlements is going to be nice. We've got enough settlements that adds up. We can use the extra codex here. So we're going to take writing 2. I'm not sure what the best thing to do is right now. We get a settlement limit if we do our Roman civics, so let's go ahead and hypercharge those. Do we actually get 2? Yeah, we'll get an extra settlement limit there too from Legatus Pro Praetor. So that basically puts us in a spot where we've got a lot of settlements in the early age. I think we should go ahead and try to incorporate this city-state. 240 influence, we're nearly there. Takes us 11 turns, I think. Alright, we may as well go ahead and make the Temple of Jupiter. I want these as production tiles. So we'll go ahead and park it right there. Sure, why not? We are going to go ahead and feed all our units back into the general because we get a +1 when we're inside the general. Okay, we already went to her, so let's go ahead and try to trade to Xerxes. Boost our relationship with them. Go, 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 you little merchant. So I think you just have to be within their borders, and then you can do the thing. Yeah, we did the thing. Oh would very much like something to expand my resource capabilities. Let's go ahead and take this out, put this in. Oh, it actually gives us more production in towns, but it's funny because it should just say +2 production in cities, +4 gold in towns, kind of. But I think at this phase, since we have production resources, it is actually best to put this in the town. I think we do need the happiness, and we'll put this in our city. Yeah, I think that's right. We're focusing more on culture because we want that settlement limit. That settlement limit's gonna do good things for our economy across the entire empire. I do worry that we need to leave at least one guy over here. So next turn I'll go ahead and spend it. Because this is kind of far from the rest of our empire. Guarding what's precious to us. We did start to befriend this already. Good job. Good job, me. I knew you had some worth. So, now's a great time to have another settler. So a lot of times I will do this trade outpost when my happiness is negative and when I plan on it staying negative. That actually did wonders. Because you get your yield back. You get to claim some of those yields from your happiness being better. And also, since I know that I'm going to be consistently over my settlement limit, anytime I can kind of help that out a little bit and defray the cost of being over by getting a little bit of happiness, it'll be a good thing. So I noticed we now have loads of camels. Camels are great. We made friends with somebody that had camels. Now we can really hypercharge the culture production in our capital. And we can also start looking to boost our science production too, because we've got enough space for it. Well, that's fantastic. We're just getting a lot of extra yields now that we weren't getting before. And we also got a point or a legacy thing for getting all the resources that we have now.
The spoken word conquers all thought.
What's our situation with codexes? Okay, we can support some more, so we're going to try to. That's just a great cheap way to boost your science production. We're going to make a Temple of Jupiter as well. I wonder, are we in a spot where we could take Egypt's capital? I think we are. I think we can handle it.
Avoid any specific discussion of public policy at
We don't want drills in anymore. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And we'll do +2 gold per turn for all settlements. That ends up being a lot of gold. Yeah, let's get 5% food in all our settlements. Bonus resource, why not? Oh yes, I think we want that culture. Give it to me. It gets us closer to our settlement limit faster, which is broadly a good economic effect across our entire empire. I don't think we want to apply any of those. What did we say we were going to do with this guy? I don't think we said. We can go ahead and build a production building. That's just going to be a mild bump to our economy. That's 2 extra gold per turn. And we can enhance it. We should be able to enhance it. Maybe it just gave us the tip. We'll make it a production. Yeah, I think so. Didn't give us much. Oh yeah, I guess it did. It converts all the some of the stuff into gold. Percent food. So now we're getting plus 10% food, or is it plus 5 of 5? Probably doesn't stack in the way that I'm thinking. One thing you always got to be careful about in these games with lots of numbers. They tend to do this thing a lot where they have some misleading numerical.
The fair breeze blew.
Because 5% of total food production is different than a 5% of 5%. Get the wheels so that we can get the villa. Normally I'm not keen on spending anything really towards happiness resources, but when you're doing the thing where you're over expanding, you do need to be looking at that, I think, to protect your income across your empire. They have built a lot of walls. It doesn't mean that we can't do the thing, but it does mean that we need to start building some catapults and things. And we really need to have our army together. With that in mind, I think we are going to come down here just so we have a supply line. And I do think we're going to go ahead and snag another. You know what we really should do? After we make this next settlement, we should make another legatus.
Those who steal from one person spend their lives in shackles and chains. Those who steal from all people in purple and gold.
That's a cool quote. This is nice. The gold is actually doing us some work here. We're going to be able to get more of our economy up and running faster because of the gold. I'm not going to sleep on that resource as hard in the future. We were just able to very quickly ramp up our gold production, almost 10 per turn. We actually have a lot of percent production towards wonders. I'm going to try that. We got a bunch of influence. We're already making friends down here, so maybe we can go ahead and absorb this guy. I think that's a good plan. It'll take some turns, but we'll absorb it. Get it into our orbit. Okay, we're going to make a legatus. Yeah, I think we should definitely make a bid for Egypt's capital. May as well build towards the go ahead and get more rice. What's better than rice? More rice. And look at this, we can already make another sop here. Don't forget about this. Let's go ahead and specialize this town into a mining town as well. Wine. Gobble that up. So mostly ageless buildings have no maintenance. The Basilica has 2 maintenance, but it also has +4, so it's going to pay for itself. So I wanted to keep this for production, so I think I'm going to forego the extra influence and just take the Basilica over there. Look at the hairstyle on the settler, and does that show up on her unit model? Not really. Oh yeah, I guess so. And come over here. And this way we've got 3 potential port cities moving into the exploration age. You do definitely, I think, want to have at least some ideas for who are going to be your port cities, because it becomes pretty important to explore overseas and get some of that stuff going pretty early. So in these cities over here, we are going to get our fishing keys up if and when we get the technology, which should be coming up actually. We've avoided it from the plague up till now. But it's going to be a thing that we need to get on. It's our shipbuilding tech. Is this a happiness? No. Yes, we have assigned so many resources. We get some points for that. And look, we are the most economically advanced. We're not doing terrible on culture. We are behind quite a bit on science. Well, one of the guys that's really beating the pants off of us in science is the science guy, so I do think we want to try to make Ravenna a city as well. We need quite a bit of money to make that happen. And let's go ahead and tamp down the unhappiness here. Oh my goodness, we are so high above our settlement limit. Okay, we need some more archers. Let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. Yeah, we may as well make our silica. We lose a culture for putting that there? Let's over here then. And thanks for reminding me. I know we're over our settlement limit. We're doing it on purpose. May as well stick this guy in here. And you're close enough to come down there too. This will probably be our assault general.
Even a great carpenter does not abandon his string.
Flanking seems like a good thing. ballistas. It'd take them a long time to get down there. Unfortunate. Loads of food across our entire empire. Built towards the defense here. Get in there.
Let arms yield to the toga.
Settlement limit. Cultural or militaristic? I think militaristic. The happiness penalty from unrest in captured settlements. We know we want to try to capture Egypt's capital there, and if we can do that, getting to ignore the happiness penalty would be nice. Plus 2 gold in the capital for every town? That's not bad. Let's do that. Plus Ramalus 2. Our economy is insane! Get our brickyard. Okay, not critical yet, but we'll go ahead and make a villa. Social policies. Plus production on urban districts. That seems like a decent extra boom of production. Got nothing special happening here. So we're going to see what happens if we do this. It's 5 turns it's going to take us. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and make another ballista first. Make a villa. Just minding our economy. Let's make you a trade outpost.
Avoid any specific discussion.
Crisis. Don't care about the promotion. I guess we could take mysticism too. Well, let's see what's our citizenship. That might be another settlement, I think. We don't have many suzerainities, so we can go ahead and take that one. Hey, look at this. It's time for us to upgrade our economy some more. We're just going to get to do that once every turn. It's great. Put out these saw pits. Hey, we should not specialize this one now. We're very unhappy, so let's do trade outpost. Everything we can do to try and fix that, because we're going to maintain this settlement limit overage pretty much until the end of time. Can we get happiness or something? Yes, we can. Right over here. Oh, I was going towards the incense, but you know, you get sidetracked sometimes. So I do think maybe we get a little bit more out of this than we get out of the science. Colosseum. I like it. Let's build the Colosseum. Alright, Egypt. I think the time has come. We're going to lose some resources when we do this, and I think one of the resources we're going to lose is our camels, which is unfortunate. But there comes a time when I have a need to have all my units die. And we're at that time now. Do a thing there. Do a thing there. Just to put some economic pressure on them too. And then we shall declare war. Uh-oh, the now snake is there. Whatever that is. Keep your now snake to yourself. We did lose one of our camels. We didn't lose both of them. Hey, look, we got something else we can apply. Why not? Oh, we got something else we can apply. And I think we should just start churning out legions. What? The Han? Oh, they have betrayed me. Those sneaky, sneaky people. Back this one up. And then we'll go ahead and spit another one out. We took a little damage from this archer. I think we're going to need to back off with that one. Go ahead and heal in this instance, let them shoot at us a little bit. Can we deploy to where that general is? No, we can't. So we're not going to. Hey, look, there's a city-state over here that we could gobble up. We'd also like to take Pueblo, too, just for the unit? Oh no, that's somebody else. Oh no, we're getting attacked from behind. That's not good. That guy's a little stranded. You should go ahead and heal. That's not a good thing. You should also go ahead and heal. We're going to advance with this guy. We're going to put this guy in the wall. Give them something to shoot at right here. Because this legion's going to take out the Menjay. Doing this purely for the experience on this guy. We also want to be able to spit out our catapult on this square, I think. Our ballista, whatever it's called. Our siege unit. And with that, it is time for me to go. So thank you for joining me. I'm the Nerd, and we shall see if we can take Egypt's capital. I am liking our chances.